Ladies and gentlemen, today is the day. Right here, right now, this moment is the turning point. You didn't come here by accident. You're here because something deep inside you is crying out for more. You're here because you know you were meant for something greater. And I came here to tell you, it's time. Your breakthrough starts now. And maybe you're feeling stuck. Maybe life has knocked you down so many times you've started to believe that's where you belong. You've been running in circles, working hard but going nowhere, feeling like your dreams are slipping through your fingers like grains of sand. You see others winning, others moving forward, and you wonder, why not me? Let me tell you why. It's not because you're not capable. It's not because you're not talented. It's not because you don't deserve it. It's because you've been listening to the wrong voice. See, there are two voices in your head. One tells you you can't, you're not good enough, you don't have what it takes. That voice has been lying to you your entire life, and some of you have been believing it for so long that you've let it build a prison around you. But there's another voice, one that whispers, you can. You are more than this. You have greatness within you. That voice has been waiting for you to listen, waiting for you to step up, waiting for you to decide that today is the day everything changes. You don't have to stay stuck. You don't have to stay in that job you hate, that relationship that drains you, that life that makes you feel like you're suffocating. But you do have to decide right now, not tomorrow, not next week, not when it's convenient, now. The enemy of success is not failure. The enemy of success is comfort. Because as long as you're comfortable in your misery, you'll stay right where you are. Some of you have become comfortable being broke, comfortable being lonely, comfortable being tired, comfortable being less than you were created to be. But when you finally get sick and tired of being sick and tired, when you finally say enough is enough, that's when your breakthrough begins. You've got to shake yourself loose. You've got to wake up that fire inside you. You've got to be so hungry for change that you refuse to go another day living beneath your potential. And yes, it will be hard. Yes, you will have to fight. Yes, you will have to push past fear, past doubt, past every reason your mind gives you to quit. But hear me when I say this. On the other side of that fight is the life you've been dreaming of. There's a version of you that's waiting, a version that's stronger, bolder, more confident, more powerful, a version that doesn't just survive but thrives. And that version of you is watching you right now, waiting for you to step up and claim the life that belongs to you. You have to stop waiting for permission. You have to stop waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect opportunity, the perfect conditions, because they don't exist. You make the moment perfect by deciding right here, right now. You decide that you are no longer the victim of your past. You decide that your future is greater than your history. You decide that you are going to fight for your dreams with every ounce of strength you have left. And when you do that, when you commit, when you stop playing small and step into the fullness of who you were meant to be, doors will open, people will show up, opportunities will appear. But it all starts with you making that choice. This is your time. This is your moment. You were born for greatness. You were born to rise. You were born to win. And starting today, you will. Now get up, get moving, and make your breakthrough happen. You are not stuck. You're just waiting to decide. The truth is you are never truly stuck. What keeps most people in place is not their situation, but their hesitation. They wait for the right time, the right sign, or for someone to come along and give them permission to move forward. But life doesn't work that way. You are as stuck as you allow yourself to be. The moment you decide that enough is enough, that you refuse to stay where you are, things will begin to shift. Clarity follows action, not the other way around. The key to breaking free isn't waiting for the stars to align. It's deciding that you will make a way no matter what. Your mind is your greatest battlefield. The biggest war you will ever fight is not in the world around you, but in the space between your ears. Your mind is constantly feeding you two narratives, one of power and one of limitation. If you listen to the voice that tells you you're not good enough, that you'll never succeed, that it's too late, then you'll live in the prison of those thoughts. But if you choose to believe that you are capable, that your past does not define you, and that you have everything you need to succeed, then your life will begin to reflect that belief. Your thoughts shape your reality. And if you want a different outcome, you must start by feeding your mind with thoughts that push you forward, not pull you back. Comfort is the enemy of growth. The reason most people stay stuck is not because they don't have opportunities, but because they become comfortable in their struggle. It's easy to stay in a job you hate, in a routine that drains you, in a lifestyle that doesn't fulfill you, because it's familiar. But familiarity breeds stagnation. Growth requires discomfort. It means stepping into the unknown, facing your fears, and doing things that stretch you beyond your current limits. Every major breakthrough in life happens when you dare to leave your comfort zone. It's not supposed to be easy. It's supposed to transform you. You have to be hungry for change. Nothing changes until your desire for something better outweighs your acceptance of where you are. Many people say they want success, but they don't want it bad enough to fight for it. They settle for excuses instead of results. Hunger is what separates the people who dream from the people who achieve. When you are truly hungry for change, you stop making excuses, you stop looking for shortcuts, and you start doing whatever it takes. That hunger fuels your drive, pushes you past rejection, and keeps you going when most people quit. Your past does not define your future. Too many people live as prisoners of their past, letting their mistakes, failures, or disappointments dictate what they believe is possible for them. But your past is only a story. It is not your destiny. Every day you have the power to rewrite the narrative. The only way your past can control you is if you allow it to. Instead of looking at where you've been as proof of what's possible, start looking at where you want to go and take steps in that direction. Growth is about moving forward, not staying trapped in what was. Breakthroughs come through action, not waiting. People spend years waiting for the right conditions to change their lives, but waiting never leads to progress. Action does. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't isn't that one had better opportunities, it's that one decided to move forward despite the challenges. Action creates momentum. Even small steps taken consistently can lead to massive breakthroughs. It doesn't matter if you don't feel ready. You become ready by taking action. Stop waiting for permission. Stop overthinking and start doing. Your next level requires a new you. The person you are today has gotten you as far as you can go. If you want to reach the next level in life, you must evolve. That means upgrading your mindset, your habits, your discipline, and your standards. Growth demands that you let go of old ways of thinking, that you challenge your limitations, and that you step into a new version of yourself. You can't achieve new results with the same mindset that created your current reality. If you want different, you must become different. This is your time. Claim it. There comes a moment when you have to stop waiting, stop hesitating, and start taking ownership of your life. That moment is now. Everything you need to succeed is already inside you. You don't need more validation. You don't need a perfect plan. You just need to believe that you were made for more and act accordingly. The world doesn't give success to those who wait. It gives it to those who demand it, work for it, and refuse to settle. This is your time. Your breakthrough starts the moment you claim it. Your breakthrough isn't something you wait for, it's something you create. Every limitation, every obstacle, every moment of doubt is only as powerful as you allow it to be. You are not stuck. You are standing at the edge of a decision that could change your life. The battle is in your mind, and the moment you silence the voice of fear and listen to the voice of power within you, everything shifts. Growth will demand that you leave your comfort zone, but nothing extraordinary has ever come from staying where it's safe. Your past does not define you. Your failures do not dictate your future. What you do next does. Stop waiting. Stop overthinking. Start moving. The version of you that succeeds, that thrives, that transforms their life is already within you, waiting to be unleashed. This is your time. This is your moment. Rise up, step forward, and claim the life you were meant to live. Your breakthrough starts now.